One sec. Where the hell is my... Okay. Oh. Oh, wrong one. I'm in the middle of the screen. There we go. What the hell? I'll be in the screen. Now what's up? It is 8:55 a.m. JST right now. I am up early, or I've been up early today. I'm mostly just wanting to get a stream in today because I haven't been streaming a lot the past couple days, so I feel not obligated, but I'm like I want to stream, and you know what? I might as well take the opportunity to do so when I still can. Yeah, early start. I'm also thinking about doing the thing where probably after like 2 hours it might be member hour. So we'll see. Did you rest well? I think I've been like pretty physically exhausted recently. Or rather, I talked about it yesterday, but I've definitely been feeling my physical health be taking a hit. So I've been a lot more tired, and I've been needing a lot more rest than I usually do, which I don't know if that's a sign or whatever it may be, but I'm just listening to my body. So if I sleep or if I'm too tired and I can't stream, then I can't stream, you know? I just gotta trust it. Better that I don't I'm not what's the right way to put it? It's not that I'm not pressed to, you know, keep pushing myself right now, but it is absolutely like I do need to, you know, back up when I need to. GM, did you have a dream? You know, I have a really visceral dream of getting shot. I have like three dreams specifically. It is like failing at something, getting shot, and my teeth falling out. It's only 3 dreams. Yeah. Honestly, that's you know, that's what playing so much FPS does. Who's to say? Yeah. Yeah, I have I'm getting a little bit more sleep than usual, which has been both a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I'm resting, but it's a bad thing because I'm getting like no work done as a result. So I'm super behind on a lot of shit, that's for sure. New teeth grinder? Kind of. Kind of. Did you do Wordle? Yep. I got it in 3. Sorry, I like double check on like whether or not I finished it or not, because sometimes I do it and I forget. Hey. You know what? It's not 4. I think I was ashamed of my getting in 4, so now I gotta keep my streak going, you know? You do Uma's making a pull? I got dog. You almost always get 3? Because usually like I know how to do it well enough at this point, but some days I fumble. Yeah. You did get yesterday in 2? Dude, I got so fucking lucky solely because I was listening to a song that happened to be saying that word specifically. And I was like, oh, no fucking way. So you get into... Okay. So let me explain. So yesterday I was like, oh, I'll do my slate start. You know, it's fine. Oh, there's an S. Oh, cool. Oh, there's an A. Oh. It would be really funny because I was listening to a song and then like one of the lyrics was literally just going squat. With my squat. You know what I mean? And I was like, that would be funny. So it just so happened to line up at the time and I was like, oh, sick. Yeah. Life is strange in many ways, you know. It just so happens that things line up in ways that you never expect. Lucky man. Yep. And then I've recently cleaned out my entire apartment, so now everything is like clean, which is nice. I'm kind of going through schedule hell right now, trying to figure out a lot of shit and trying to figure out when I'm going to be back in America still. There's a possibility that I'm going to be missing like the last couple days of GTA because of having to go back, but you know, I'm just going to try to do my best to be as present as I can be. Even though odds are I may not be as active as I'd want to be right now because there's a lot of things that are also lined up right now. But you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. How much? I think I'm like trying to figure out how much I want to commit to GTA RP, but it's also like a very, is this going to be my type of thing? If it's not, then eh. If it is, then cool. So I'm definitely trying to figure out like what I'm gauging my interest, if that makes sense. I'm really having to sit down and gauge whether or not it's for me or if it's not. I think I don't know how else to explain it other than I think I don't do nearly as well in situations where I think everyone has main character syndrome a little bit. Some things. One thing that does get to me sometimes is when we're trying to get things done and then nobody's like trying to do the thing and it's like, okay, listen, man, I got places to be. At least it isn't Minecraft with thumbs up emoji. Maybe I would. At least with Minecraft, I could walk away and just do my own thing. You know what I mean? Literally, what the fuck does that mean? Unless it's literally, but yeah, no. I mean, okay, and I guess that's the other thing, right? Like, I say this now, but also I don't mean it in the sense of like, oh, everybody's annoying, but it is definitely like a, that's kind of the vibe that I get when it comes to like specifically like RP servers or like, sometimes GTA in general. So it can be a little like, I burn out pretty easily with this type of stuff. Cause I mean, I think about it this way, right? Like if I played Rust, for example, I think Rust is different in the sense that like, oh, I can at least like go off solo and like build my little base and just do my own shit without having to be tied down to like a faction or like a, even if I was with a group, I can just do my own thing still, you know? Will you join like on the first day or just join whenever? I think I'll try to join first day if I'm awake. If I'm not, then eh. If I can do a couple days here and there, that's what I'm kind of planning on doing. But you know, we'll see. I will admit though, I kind of, okay, I don't know how else to say it other than like I kind of regret like saying that I was gonna join. I should have just left it up in the air, but whatever, you know. I just kind of have to live with it. You're not a party adventure kind of guy. I'm kind of a guy who just wants to fucking play the game. That's the hard part. You know what I mean? Like I know myself to the point, and it's not no fault of anyone else. I think that's the other thing to think about. It is I am very much so a guy who just will play the game for a while, maybe like an hour or two, right? And then by the third hour, I'm like, all right, I just want to get this shit done, or I just want to play the game and get this shit done. You know what I mean? So I know myself where I will kind of be like, all right, let's just wrap it up, you know? So it is definitely going to be a situation where I'm gonna have to like be more willing to kind of be okay with how things are going. You know, task focused. I think I'm pretty task focused. Like I'm definitely a lot more attuned to just having an objective and getting to it. You know. He's a type who's on a mission. Yeah, like that's the hard part. I think I can't. Well, who's to say if I'm psyching myself out? You know, who's to say if I'm simply just projecting this part of me that is like, oh, I just don't want to, like, oh, maybe I just don't want to do this instead, or if I'm just like looking for an excuse to try to not do it. But you know, I still need to be willing to at least do it, to say that I did it, and to at least give it the chance that it is there, you know. And I think especially with the fact that it's been a very long work in progress and that there's so many things that are going into it. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of work that's already been done, you know. It's been a lot of prep work, and that's something that I need to respect and I need to be willing to engage with in a way that gives that to the people who did put the work in, right? So I for me personally, I think I want to at the very least give it the chance that it deserves, right? Would you open a hot dog stand in the RP? I don't fucking know. We'll see. Yeah. There is something that I will talk about in members later, but I'm gonna hold my tongue for now. Also depends on what occupation you choose. Some of them are more group oriented. That's what I know. I don't know. I mean, granted, it's gonna be tough because I don't know how American or international type GTA servers are compared to like JP and GTA. I feel like JP GTA servers I watch a lot more than I do like stuff or like on Twitch or like stuff like English speaking ones. So it is very. I'm interested to see how different it's gonna be, if that makes sense. Oh man. Anyway, what day is it? It's Tuesday, right? Tuesday, Wednesday morning for me, but Tuesday America. What how what is the update of the week, fellas? What has been going on with people? Tuesday, it's middle of the week for me, so I'm like, I have shit that we're gonna record later, so we'll talk about later probably. We got hot dog of wisdom. I have a midterm this week. Damn. First day of the Lunar New Year. Yeah. Middle of exam season. Oh, true. Is it really? Midterm soon? Ooh. Snow's finally melting. Dude, the snow has been coming and going, and it scares the shit out of me, man. I really want a hot dog and fries. Lunar New Year greetings since 6 a.m. Taxes. Yikes. Need to do my taxes. American Day for Mr. America. American taxes. Got 2 job interviews lined up. Damn. Got a flat tire today. Yikes. Did you have to pull out the spare? Saw a movie? Okay, if you're gonna say what movie. Oh, I saw a movie. What movie? A movie. Taxes jump scare? Yeah, dude, taxes jump scare. I'm so fucking tired of taxes, man. I gotta do my American taxes too. Start of second semester. Ooh. Studying for discrete maths exam. Just working. It do be a work day, that's for sure. I finally saw Zootopia 2 in chat is right. What the fuck? Working right now, almost being the villain of the workplace because the hot guy at work actually your fans and leaning a little too close while talking about you to me. We watch you before a meeting right now. What the fuck? Okay. Hot guy at work. That's a dangerous game you're playing. Haven't crashed out all week? Hey, that's a dub in my book. Like last night, our local Chinese food spot was closed, and we ended up having pizza and salad for dinner. Wait, I kind of low key, I kind of miss pizza. I've definitely. I will admit, I think that one pizza that we had with the boys during the Vanta birthday has like, damn, I miss pizza, man. He called you his wife, by the way. Good. As things should be. Office romance, please share the tea. Domino's? I don't know. I'm like, I've just been craving pizza though. I'm definitely like I kind of want to get like the personal size one if I can at some point, but we'll see. Was craving Jollibees and the local one was closed for renovations. Ooh, GG's. About to cash in on my free Domino's 16-piece bread bites. Damn. Pizza Hut. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know which pizza I'll get. I kind of like the pizza. I don't know if it's pizza whatever, pizza LA or whatever, pizza la here in Japan. I actually like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie, the pizza's pretty good. I need to loudly claim how he has a wife, which is you, to the whole department and every eyes on me. I think you should. I don't know. You know what? If he's cool with that, sure. I just had a local place I like. I also had a local place that I used to go to all the time. And that shit, I would go at like right before midnight because they'd be open still. And I was like, ooh, what's your go-to toppings? I like pesto pizzas. I like having a little bit of pesto on it, or like when it's baked in. I like olives. I like onion. I'm not crazy about a lot of meats, to be honest. Just had pizza yesterday and now I'm craving it too. Ooh. Yeah, olives, yeah. Anchovy's also really good. I like my pizza salty, if that makes sense. I like my pizza salty and with flavor. Paper thin or thicker? I like paper thin. I think thin pizza is a slightly more enjoyable experience for me. I think thick is just too much. It's just eating bread at that point. I think thick pizza, unironically, just it feels like I'm eating half a sandwich, if that makes sense. You know? So I don't know. For me it needs to, I like the thinner pizzas. If I really wanted a thick pizza, I just get a fucking sandwich. You know what I mean? Salty and then wash it down with a soda of choice. Exactly. Like it's all about the contrast. You know what I mean? It makes the soda pop experience so much sweeter, and then the eating another bite is just so much saltier, and it's just flavor. You must contrast flavors. That is how you enhance the experience. Too much of the same thing just tastes like the same thing. You know what I mean? If you just eat candy all the fucking time and then you drink soda, it just you don't taste anything at that point. You know what I mean? Is calzone a pizza sandwich? Yes. How about dipping in garlic sauce? I haven't had Papa John's in a while. All right, Remy the Rat. Yo, you and your salt. I do have a little too much sodium in my diet. Not gonna lie. I've been trying to wean off. Thoughts on spinach cheese pizza? I think spinach cheese is pretty good. I think spinach cheese. So real, but every once in a while I'll get thick breaded pizza and it low-key hits different. I think if I wanted to be in a fucking coma, then yeah, I think it hits different, you know? Tuna pizza? What is tuna pizza necessarily? Like, I think al pastor pizza? Yo, where the fuck you getting that? Gotta love that pickled pepper. Ooh, I love banana pepper. Kind of miss banana pepper actually. Sometimes food comes nice though. Ooh. Thoughts about chicken bacon ranch pizza? I actually think that's pretty good too, not gonna lie. Have you seen the Olympics? Nope, I don't know shit. My elementary school had those pizza pies where they were like 80% sauce. Ooh. Elemency is a member. Barbecue based pizza. I actually kind of fuck with barbecue chicken pizzas. Not gonna lie. Barbecue chicken pizza with the red onion. I actually really like those. There's a Brazilian pizza place here and they put honey on their cheese pizza. It's so good. I think honey on blue cheese pizza has been fucking fire. Thoughts on chocolate marshmallow pizza? I've actually had this before. I think it's not bad actually. It's pretty what is it? It's just a dessert. Have you had Detroit pizza? Is it like the one that like rectangle? Is that Detroit pizza? Otherwise, yes, I have had it. Hot honey on pizza is so good, dude. I fuck with hot honey. Do you like make your own pies like Mod Pizza, Blaze, Pyology? I've been to all three. I think Blaze probably is one of the ones that I go to usually because I think Blaze has like a lot of like their sauces I think are better for me, so I don't know. Hi Claude, how are you? I'm hungry. Nutella pizza I've seen on TikTok. Some guy does it. Yeah, it's just dessert, you know? Yeah, Detroit pizza, I think I've had it like a couple times. I'm not crazy about it because I don't think it really enhances the experience for me, if that makes sense. Is Chicago deep dish pizza a pizza or a pie? Personally, I think it's a pie. Okay, not all pies are pizza. Wait, all pizza. Technically, all pizzas are pies, no? But all pies are not pizza. But not all pies are pizza. Therefore, so I don't know. A rectangle is a square. Here we go again, bruh. Let's talk semantics. Like how all squares are rectangle. I just need to say these things in the wrong order to make it sound like it makes sense. How do you define a pizza? Fuck. First name pizza, last name pie. Good question. What would we determine as a pizza though? Now that I'm really thinking about it. Because at the end of the day, it's just okay. What is our definition of pie first and foremost? Actually, what is our definition of pie? Are we talking okay? Specifically, a pie is just a crust, correct? It is a crust with some sort of filling. Is this what our definition of pie is? Pie definition. Is burger defined by the bun or the patty? Technically, the patty. A burger in and of itself I think is determined by the patty. Maybe how the crust is made. I guess pizza is just the crust with something on it. Italians prefer thin crust pizza. Okay, but no, but at the end of the day, there's still a crust. Yes. Here we go again. Listen, we need to determine what is the proper definition here. This food shit gets serious here. Is this like the ocean is a soup debate? I think I have a lot of different takes on fucking like 10 million different things. If you put sauce, cheese, and a topping on a slice of toast, is that pizza? See, thinking about it, thinking about that, right? You wouldn't even call that pizza. You just call it pizza toast. You know what I mean? I don't even think I'd call that necessarily just a pizza. That would have to be a pizza toast. Is sushi pizza sushi or pizza? I honestly, okay, question. Do we need to categorize gimmick food? Pizza is pizza at dough shaping stage. Wait, but I think dough is too flexible in that sense, right? Like I think it needs to be determined like what exactly is your intent with it at the end of the day. Then it becomes pizza, right? But technically you are right. Though shaping in that sense, like it would technically, if you are making it. Oh, but then like say for is it still a pizza if you just happen to make the dough in the shape of a pizza but put nothing on it? Is that still pizza? Or is that just not a piece, just a piece of bread? Yeah, like would it not? Because realistically, if you remove the other parts of this pizza and it just becomes straight dough only. So in this case, do we need to define pizza via having some form of sauce? You made a pizza crust. Could we not just call that flatbread though? Pies have a top and bottom crust, while pizza only has the bottom crust, is what I believe. What is pizza shape? Circle? No. Pizzas technically do not need to be solely circle. If with the existence of Detroit pizza, therefore it can be a rectangle. I don't think sauce is contingent of pizza. Crustables are raviolis. Technically true. I will give you that one. Is focaccia pizza? No, I think focaccia is just bread. No, because there's sauceless pizza. I guess, but then that includes cheese at that point, right? I don't think the sauce is necessary for pizza. I get no sauce pizza. So then what? But you get the no sauce pizza with cheese? If focaccia isn't pizza, then that means you need sauce for it to be pizza. Okay, but yeah, now I think the argument of no sauce pizza is also now on the table. So at what point does no sauce pizza define it as pizza, and what difference does it make versus a focaccia at that point? Well, actually, no, that is a bunk question, only because focaccia is prepped in a different way. But fuck, with cheese and pepperoni, desert pizzas exist. Is that what we're calling it? Is sauceless pizza called desert pizza? No sauce, left sausage pizza. No sauce, no cheese, left beef. None pizza, left beef. Easy. Pizza crust plus topping equal pizza. Okay. I'm like trying to think in the sense like, at what point can we say? So let's say the sauceless pizza. No, does now. I feel like the addition of cheese, and here's the problem, because I want to say, oh, then does having cheese define it as a pizza as well? But then also thinking about it, technically you don't need cheese, because you could just not get cheese. Do we worry about intent when creating the pizza? To a certain extent. How must we define success in this case? How must we define success? Because what is our end goal at the end of the game? What is our win state? we need to define our win conditions, therefore. Are garlic knots pizza? No. Garlic knots I think are just garlic knots. That's a different story. That is just garlic bread at that point. What are the KPIs? What is our motivation? What is our why? Pizza win cons ain't no way. As long as it's cooked, true. As long as at the end of the day, as long as my stomach is filled and I ate good food, is there really any reason for me to worry about this? Absolutely not. But you know what? I feel like it's funnier to talk about the semantics of it anyway. Well, this pizza talk is making me hungry. I'm probably just gonna order a pizza later. That's kind of what I'm gonna do now. There's the existence of cookie pizzas, but that's just a giant cookie at that point, no? Yes. I feel like those giant quote unquote cookie pizzas are just big cookies. And in a way, I feel like it is just applying a term that I feel like doesn't necessarily have to be there. At the end of the day, if I just wanted a giant massive fucking 12-inch cookie, I could just get a fucking 12-inch cookie, That's marketing. We don't count that. That's what I'm saying. Off topic, but similar. But it's like saying, at what point does lasagna become a lasagna soup? No, well, okay, lasagna soup it loses out solely because, like, at that point, lasagna soup is just soup with like some components of lasagna, but still is primarily a soup broth situation. Pizookies, is that what they're fucking called? Now we're getting innovative. We need to define what our framework is here. We must establish definitions and framework in order for us to truly come to a conclusion here. There's lasagna soup. Yes, I have had lasagna soup because I have a friend who likes making it. How did lasagna end up as soup? It is a thing. It is a thing. I think it's okay. What about bagel bites? Good question, actually. Wait, how do we define bagel bites? Are bagel bites pizza? Do we consider bagel bites pizza? Hold up. We now have another conundrum at our hands. Are bagel bites considered mini pizzas? Bagel? No. Bite-sized pizza? Yes, they're just small pizza. Are Hot Pockets pizza? No, Hot Pockets are calzones, which are just pizza sandwiches, if anything. Bagel? Too small. Yes, valid. Okay. All right. Hey, okay. One's for yes pizza, two for no, it's a bagel. I need like a show of hands here. I don't want to put up a poll because I'm lazy. I think it's easier to just see the number. What about pizza rolls? What the fuck are pizza rolls? 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 2 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 1 1 1. Okay, whoa. It was okay. It was so even, and then it instantly turned to no, it's not pizza. Okay. I think it is not a pizza in this case. I think we're going to go with. I think we're going with the true definition of bagel. Pizza rolls are mini Hot Pockets. Is that what they're? Pizza rolls. You know, I for some reason thought they were called pizza rolls. In all fairness, I've been ingrained with a brand, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm so used to being like looking at Tostinos and thinking, oh, those are Tostinos, you know? So I don't think of them as pizza rolls. I just think, oh, there's Tostinos. Does that make sense? Some of them look like spring rolls. What the heck is a pizza roll? That's exactly what I'm saying. Aren't Hot Pockets just lava calzones? I think Hot Pockets are just calzones. I would count it, to be honest. If pizza rolls are mini Hot Pockets, then they are raviolis or calzones. And what defines a ravioli versus a calzone? I feel like calzone needs to be defined specifically by the shape as well, in my opinion. Only because calzone, I feel, needs to be, it has to have that half moon shape. You know what I'm saying? They're conceptually the same, but culturally different. Exactly. Like I do think there is the difference does exist. Therefore, you know. Okay, wait. There was another one I saw. Hold on. Wait. I feel like I missed. There was a question that I was like, wait, this is kind of legit, but I where the fuck did it go? Fuck, where'd it go? Is a hot dog with sauce considered pizza then? No, because a hot dog, because at the end of the day, your be, because your topping, quote unquote, and your sauce cannot be above the topping. And also because I think we also need to define in this sense. I don't think we can count the bun as a crust, quote unquote. That's not pie. Technically, yes. I think we need to also define it in the sense as the crust needs to be cooked with the other topping ingredients. If that, right? Like, I feel like that needs to be a requirement in this situation. If your sauce can't be above the topping, then we rule out Detroit pizza. But you are not baking a hot dog bun with the hot dog and the sauce at the same time. You obviously grill the dog by itself, and you grill you sear the bun like a little bit separately, right? I feel like in this case, if we're talking pizza, then it needs to be fundamentally cooked together. Are pigs in a blanket with sauce pizza? I think the process matters. I think in this case, the process matters. The means of which we are making pizza, I believe, matters. If you are not cooking the components together as one singular unit, I don't know if it counts as pizza. Lunchables pizza aren't pizza then? I wouldn't even, to be honest, I wouldn't even count it as pizza. I think in all fairness, I feel like it can be considered pizza if you bake them by assembling the parts together and then putting it in the fucking like toaster oven. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I would count just taking the fucking whatever it is, whatever the fuck is in the pizza Lunchables, putting sauce and then putting the cheese on it, but eating it cold. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that is just like effectively just a bagel with sauce. It's just a wafer. So Hot Pockets are valid forms of pizza. Pizza potential, but children shouldn't use ovens unsupervised. Exactly. Okay, other question. So if we're going on the topic of are Hot Pockets valid forms of pizza? Now, for our definition, can a pizza be enclosed? If it is baked in this form, per se, I feel like the pizza, in order to be a pizza, it must be exposed on the top. I don't think it can be enclosed. Therefore, I do not think a Hot Pocket can be considered a pizza. Okay, now I need now disclaimer. I'd like to put out a formal apology to each and every Italian who has sat through listening to like 90% of this conversation. Because I feel like collectively we are probably the most ill fit to make these definitions by any means. Would just like to throw my hat in the ring and say I'm so fucking sorry that I'm subjecting you to this, and that whether or not you are appalled by my lack of knowledge and / or definitive framework, yeah, Italians press 1. Typical American type shit. I'm really fucking craving pizza though, dude. I really want a pizza now though. Fuck. I also have a weird. The right side of my My head feels weird. What the fuck? Pizza breakfast? Low key? They had to step out after this discussion. This was the master plan in order to get you to order pizza? Dude. Nostalgic for school breakfast pizza? Well, okay, well, what is breakfast pizza? Hold up. If we're talking about school lunch pizza, I can get that. But what is school breakfast pizza? Avocado toast? I don't fuck with avocado toast, I'm gonna be honest. We need an Italian library to actually tell us all. We will be waiting. You've never had breakfast pizza? No, what the fuck? It's with scrambled eggs and sausage? Yikes. Kind of don't like that, so I don't fuck with breakfast foods. Barely pizza, but it was eggs and bacon. On pizza? Eggs and bacon on pizza. Well, eggs and bacon. Okay, no. I really like Bismarck pizza. Bismarck pizza is like a very lightly poached egg in the middle on like a cheese pizza, and it's really fucking good with bacon. But I don't like scrambled egg. I think scrambled egg on pizza is kind of yucky. Do you miss Costco combo pizza? I'm gonna be honest. I can kind of live without it. If I'm being so real, I think I enjoyed it, but I don't miss it. You know. Are you a fan of hangover burgers? I think hangover burgers are just too messy, in my opinion. I think hangover burgers are like in concept they're great, but then also it just has too many specifically breakfast flavor profiles that it kind of dissuades me from actually getting it half the time, you know? How do you like your eggs? I personally just like regular poached eggs. Either poached egg or sunny side up I think is fine, like a very light sunny side up. I'm not I think crispy can go crispy. I think a good crispy sunny side up egg with chili oil goes fucking hard, you know. When Claude happened near you, I'd like to stay longer, but I'd go visit my relatives. Go see your relatives, go see family when you have the chance. Go have fun. Thank you for the super. Any seasoning? Salt and peppy. Salt and pepper. What are raw? Sometimes. I kind of fuck with some days the desperation kicks in. I'll leave it at that. Do you like tea eggs? I actually do like tea eggs. I also fuck with century eggs. I think century eggs are pretty good. Do you like hard-boiled egg? I like soft middle. I don't like overcooked, like hard-boiled, you know? The middle yolk cannot be fucking straight chalk, you know? I think there needs to be a little bit of like the gooiness to it. Otherwise it's kind of yucky. Have you tried balut? I have, like, many years ago. I haven't had it in a long time. How about steamed eggs? You mean steamed hams? It depends on what you mean by steamed eggs, but raw egg with soy sauce and hot rice. You guys know, back in like I won't even say this back in college. This is like from like many years because I was broke as fuck. Literally all I would fucking do is white rice, canned anchovies, and ponzu, and that's all I do. That was like maybe like a good portion of my meals at the time because I was like, I don't know, fucking I'll eat anything. There was something so specific about the fucking canned anchovy though. It was like canned anchovy with like in olive oil with the ponzu over white rice, and it's like, all right, this will last me a while. White rice and fried egg with Maggi. What is it called? I feel like I've what the fuck is it? I feel like I've always bought that as like it's like it's always like labeled like in America like seasoning sauce or whatever the fuck. I feel like that's how I knew it growing up, but I never really knew that it was like a brand called Maggi for like a long time. Is this your YouTuber struggle meal? Yeah, if they put me on like last meal or whatever the fuck, that's the type of shit I'd be sending in, you know? I was out of soy sauce? No, it's ponzu. American soy sauce, purpose equivalent? No, I think there's a different profile to it. I wouldn't call it a soy sauce equivalent though. Are you a rice or pasta person? I'm a rice person. Well, when I was working in the kitchens, I was doing a lot more pasta, but then I got sick of it, so that's why I still enjoy pasta, but I would prefer if I could get rice. If that makes sense. It's a European brand, I think, but really popular in Southeast Asia. Is that why? I've always wondered that. Remember when Spam used to be a struggle meal, but now it's like $4 a can? Bro. I always thought it was a Viet soy sauce. Turns out I ain't ever had real soy sauce till I grew up. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I've always been like... Ugh. It was just such a... It has like such a different flavor profile compared to like regular... or like soy sauce that I'm used to, right? I don't know. I didn't know that. Wow. It's like Swiss? Oh. What? I don't know. Because it's like, I feel like that specifically, like the quote unquote like seasoning sauce or whatever, just is like slightly sweet, like naturally sweeter, right? Compared to like a regular soy sauce, which doesn't have that sweetness like at all, if that makes sense. I don't know. I genuinely used to think that like this was like some Southeast Asian brand, but I didn't know it was actually. I know this was actually like a European one. Isn't ponzu citrus soy sauce? I don't know if I just say that it's citrus soy sauce. I think it is a much lighter sauce compared to like regular soy sauce though. Like it definitely does not have that same level of sodium or like same like concentration compared to like regular soy sauce, if that makes sense. I just thought it was soy sauce with MSG. Me too. It's kind of what I thought too. You just usually play soy sauce. I feel like ponzu to me is just definitely like a lot lighter compared to like regular soy sauce. So I don't know. Less fermentation. Ah. I love today. Today has just been solely just fucking food talk all morning, man. Today is we simply discuss semantics again and type shit that we grew up with. We all hungry? Yeah, man. Midday, evening, post work, morning. Everyone's just waiting for fucking lunchtime, man. Type shit. So our breakfast for real. No, I'm just getting food. I just got back from the gym. I need to consume. I did too. I had to do another push day because I'm slowly working my way back up. There's a rainstorm where I'm at. I need bumbahoy. I haven't had bumbahoy in a while, to be honest. Get food soon. I'm waiting. I mean, it's still gonna be 10 o'clock soon, so we'll see. I'm just having jambalaya now. Got hungry from all the food. Oh, yo, jambalaya, kind of fire. Ooh, you know what I could go for though? It's not like a craving, but like I've been thinking about it. Anytime I think about rice, I kind of think about a paella a lot, actually. The thought of like a really nice seafood paella would be kind of awesome. What foods are you planning on hitting up in America? Fire wings. I don't think you understand. I miss fire wings, man. Fire wings. A different wing stop than the one that I used to go to. Five Guys. I actually went recently. That stuff is heat. Yeah, man. Dude, they got seafood boils in Japan. I actually don't know. I'm kind of curious. Have you held Culvers before? Like once when I was on the East Coast for like a trip, but I don't have like a very like detailed memory of Culvers, to be honest. Nothing will ever top Chili's. Yeah, you know damn well I'm going to Chili's at least once when I'm there. First spot you'll hit up, my coffee spot, man. I gotta make sure that my coffee auntie is still doing good, you know. That's like the first thing I gotta do. Had Chili's recently, still bomb? Good. On Claude's soul, we're getting 100 White Castle sliders. Yo, I haven't had White Castle in like ages, actually. Not gonna lie. Do you have a #1 fast food burger spot? I like Wendy's above the others, to be honest. I think I personally really like Wendy's burgers. So I don't know. I think Burger King is okay. You know, all the other places all right, but I think Wendy's for me. Wendy's burgers I think are top for me. What's your Chili's order? I kind of been I just get triple dippers, man. Triple dippers is just so value, you know? Wendy's fries are better than most too. Yeah. Is Chili's actually all that? Okay, so let me explain this. Let me explain this because I know Chili's is not for everyone, but it's the same concept behind why I like Taco Bell, okay? The thing you need to think about is not whether or not the food is great, because at the end of the day, it's fast food. Chili's is a sit-in restaurant, but it's like bordering on fast food for the most part. But more importantly is the thought of price to food to calorie ratio, if that makes sense. You are paying to get full and it tastes all right and it gets the job done. And it's like at the time for me growing up and like being in college, it was cheap enough for me to be like, yeah, this is kind of gas, right? Same thing goes for Chili's. And Chili's is, for what it is great. You know, it's pretty good. Obviously, it's not fucking stellar, but it's pretty good. And at this point in time, now, it's to a point where it is like just slightly on the line of like affordability. You know what I mean? The amount of food that you're getting for the amount that you're paying is still relatively in line with like decent value, right? So when I rave about food places, more often than not, I rave about a lot of places solely because they are just economically pretty decent. You know what I mean? I would just get a burger at Chili's. Dude, think about it this way. Appetizer, burger, fries, and a drink for like what? Like roughly like $15. But better yet, the appetizer, you can just get unlimited chips. Unlimited chips. You just fucking go to town. You make your fucking money worth. You get better than what you pay for. Exactly. And also think about it this way, right? Like, let's say you pay like 15 bucks getting like a fucking, let's say like a, fuck man, like a Big Mac combo at McDonald's, right? You pay 15 bucks. You can get these, you can just get a burger at Chili's for that and more. You know what I mean? So there's just value to it. What about unlimited pasta and Olive Garden? To be honest, I think sit-in restaurants have just jumped up in the rankings solely because at the end of the day, fast food affordability just isn't fucking there anymore. You know what I mean? Fast food, it just doesn't, like, they're trying so hard to like really bring back value meals, to bring back quote unquote, oh, this is how much you can get for like $4. You know, it just doesn't work anymore. So at that point in time, you're better off just paying slightly more to, if you really want to, and you just want the sit-in experience, or you just want to not make food, you need to pay that price. And if you're willing to pay that price, you might as well pay the price and just get decent value for it. And that's why I think sit-in restaurants have just become so much more valuable as time has moved on. Costco Glizzy is my supreme. Exactly. Costco Glizzy, it just continuously has been. Costco Glizzy at the end of the day is the stable currency. We just need to establish, if at any point in time the Costco hot dog changes in price, if there's any sort of price fluctuation that could potentially happen, it is a recession indicator. We know that that our currency, or any currency for that matter, some economy has fucking exploded if Costco has to change its price. It is apocalypse indicator. Yeah, like that is how we know the world order has fucking collapsed. I will never actually, okay, this just reminds me. I will never forget the fucking day that Costco stock prices fucking like skydived. The day someone on Twitter fucking said, "Oh, they're going to raise the hot dog prices," and people fucking believe that shit, and it tanked. I will never forget that day, and I like it is still such a crazy thing to think about that one statement alone was enough to fucking plummet market value. That and Waffle House being closed. Ooh, actually, why kind of question. What are people's go-to at Waffle House? Because like low key, I want to see the value in Waffle House, to be honest. Hash bowl? Wait, that's gonna be awesome. I don't think I've ever gotten a hot dog from Costco. You're missing out. Not American, but I assume a waffle. The fights? I agree. Hash brown bowl or the all-star plate? Okay, question. Is Waffle House... Okay, do we consider Waffle House a staple, a household staple? Do people enjoy Waffle House for the sake of it being Waffle House, or would you be willing to go, like, if you just wanted to get like a breakfast plate, you would just go to fucking any, like Denny's or IHOP for that matter? The girl who parried the chair, I need to see her. Dude. Their food is pretty good. I've only seen like the Sam Reed video on it, where he just fucking he just ate at Waffle House for a while. It's more like a craving it. Ooh, also very affordable. Texas bacon cheesesteak melt. Wait, that sounds kind of fucking fire. Wait, whoa. Hold up. Texas bacon cheesesteak melt actually sounds fucking insane. Wait. Waffle House Texas bacon cheese steak melt. I need to see this for myself. No fucking way. Because that does sound fucking awesome. Wait. Yo, wait, display. I can fuck with that. Hold up. I can mess with that. Get it when you come back? I think I will. This bomb is so good. Oh, goddamn. Yeah. I remember when the hurricanes hit, my brother suggested Waffle House, and I was like, no, they'll be busy. Damn. It's actually gas? Dude, this looks fucking fire. Also, have to get the waffle. It's the point of the Waffle House. You know what? They do look good, though. They do look good. Waffle House mukbang. It looks like horizontal cheesesteak lamau. I mean, horizontal cheesesteak. I mean, is it not always horizontal? What I feel like it would always be solely because it's a sandwich, you know? Okay. You a chicken and waffles guy, Mr. Mark? You know, if there's one place I fuck with heavy for chicken and waffles specifically, I like Roscoe's. Roscoe's in LA. Ooh, I miss you. I miss you so bad. IHOP or Denny's? Let's settle the beef. I fuck with Japanese Denny's, but I like American IHOP. Yeah. I think American IHOP or Japanese Denny's is a very different situation, but I do prefer American IHOP. Taco Bell is really good steak nacho fries. I actually like that too. I had it before I left, but it's always nice to get sometimes. I heard it tastes best when hungover. I think anything tastes good when you're hungover. I think just getting food in general when you're hungover is great. I feel like we can't say like the hangover test doesn't work because anything tastes good when you're hungover. I feel like your brain is so clouded already from the like I don't even think you can properly think or process like 90% of the things that you taste when you're hungover. Thoughts on Zaxby's, King? I think Zaxby's is an East Coast thing. Or just not a West Coast thing. I've never had I don't think I've ever actually had Zaxby's before. Jack in the Box munchie meal. Dude, I fuck with what is it? Dude, they used to have this when I was like a lot younger. When the munchie meal like first came out, the fucking jalapeno like fuck, what was it? It was like a chicken burger, but I think it's still there. I don't know. I miss Jack in the Box though, goddamn dude. That and their like sriracha burger. The sriracha burger is actually not that bad. Everything tastes better when you're hungrier. True. At this point, I'm just telling you guys all my fucking fast food opinions. Power scaling fast food places, kind of, yeah. At this point. Thoughts on Arby's? I think Arby's. Okay, I haven't had enough Arby's to have like a solid opinion, to be honest. God, Jack in the Box egg rolls. Okay, I will say. Okay, I will admit, Jack in the Box egg rolls are like a really strange guilty pleasure for me. I actually think they're not that bad. I kind of fuck with them. Asian fast food Rex? There's not many Asian fast food, I think. That's kind of like the tough part, right? Unless we're talking like specifically like recommendations of like when I'm here, but like in America, there's just not Asian fast food other than like, oh, you go to like a pho place and would you call that fast food? I don't know. Panda Express? I don't even know if I count that either, but I mean, I guess, yeah, American Chinese food. Also, technically, Panda Express, is I like to call it like strangely mathematically correct diet fast food, which is kind of funny. I think it is significantly so easy to get like 90 grams of protein from fucking Panda Express. Would you get the apple or the bees? I think I kind of the pub. The plebee. Saved me in college for real. It saved my diet for a while, I'm not gonna lie, because I was just fucking lazy. You talk about the Panda Express meal? Exactly. It's so value. I fuck with the bees, TBH. We need your opinion on the Cheesecake Factory menu. I know it's not fast food, but I went recently and I need to low-key try their entire menu. Okay, I'm pretty sure you will, one, fucking bankrupt yourself if you try to do that, but two, I think their pastas are pretty good. I've not tried too much of their other stuff, to be honest. I don't even like their... Well, okay. I don't enjoy sugar the same way that I used to, so there's no incentive for me to actually get the cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory, even though that's like their whole thing. But I actually really like their Cajun pastas. Those are not that bad. I like it. They fill my stomach. And also their portion sizes are enough to last like 4 fucking meals. So, you know. Cheesecake Factory menu is so big, I was perplexed. Fun fact, did you know? Okay, well, I don't even know there's like a fun fact, but I mean, listen, Cheesecake Factory, when you get hired, you gotta fucking study that fucking menu like it's a goddamn textbook, man. I've only been in Cheesecake Factory once and I ate so much pasta I didn't have room for cheesecake. I've had the full portion and a cheesecake before, and I've never wanted to like explode more than I did at that point in time. I never get cheesecake when I go there. I used to have there's one roommate, because whenever it was like his birthday, we would go to Cheesecake Factory. And he fucking loves the cheesecake there. I know it's mainly a southern East Coast place, but Publix is so fago. I've been to Publix like once, but I don't remember. I only order cheesecakes to go. Ooh, yeah, honestly, it is a to go thing. Honestly, I like eating the bread. They give more than the actual entree sometimes. It's just good bread. Speaking of which, wait, I actually did. I don't know how much recently I had a friend who was visiting Japan. He's like on a YOLO trip right now. He took me to a fucking crazy ass random tempura place, pretty far out, that I was like, whoa, this is kind of far, and also very like non-discreet. And we went through like an entire it was essentially just like a course, and I was like, whoa, which was like crazy fucking good. I have pretty much all the photos, but then also they also like, and so basically go through the course. At the end they did this like tomato rice with like aji fry on top, and then they were like, oh, if you don't finish, like if you don't eat more, if you don't finish it, you can take the rest home. And I was like, dude, what? So, oh my god, I've been thinking about that tomato rice. Like I didn't think I'd enjoy tomato rice as much as I did until that fucking that dish was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Nothing will ever top Texas Roadhouse buns with cinnamon butter. Okay, I have not been to Texas Roadhouse in so long, but that sounds fire. What is your favorite free bread from a restaurant? That's a tough one, actually. I'm not too sure. I'd have to like literally like pull from my memory. You know, I gotta go back and like fucking. I got you know, like Inside Out where they pull like the random fucking balls off the wall, and it's like one of the memories. I gotta go through that, and then also go into the archives and find each and every single one that has to do with bread. You fuck with like going up to random food trucks? Yes, I fucking love random food trucks, man. The bread bank. It is the bread bank. is literally the bread bake. We got gluten free. Take the gluten out the bread. Oh my God. Dude, I haven't. Swear on my fucking Yeezys. Bread on deck. We got bread on the floor. You really go for some food truck tacos. So good right now. I am actually, hold up. Sable, whenever you're free, let's go get tacos, dog. There is a... Wait, let me edit this message. Real. Real tacos. Okay. Important business to discuss with Sable, aka we're gonna get tacos. Get your El Pastore's tacos, dog. Yeah. I think Sable thinks he still give you real tacos. No, I made it. I think we made it very clear. I think we made it very clear. What's your go-to taco? Al pastor. I love al pastor. I'm not the biggest on carne asada or like I sometimes get lengua, but I think al pastor is like my number one, you know? For taco toppings, cilantro, white onion, lime. And whatever salsa they have. I like if they got like a decently spicy salsa, I win. That's a dub in my book. Real food would be nice. The food trucks at my uni only sell coffee. Ooh. That's up to you, man. Bro, this is I heard there's a good Mexican place in Roppongi. Good chimichangas. I have a friend who's been trying to put me on this place in Harajuku, and I'm still planning on going. Sorry. Ice cold agua fresca. I'm set. Ooh. Ew. I gotta go. Bro doesn't have the soap gene. I love cilantro though. Do you fuck with horchata or hibiscus water? I fuck with horchata because it's like, listen. If I want to drink my calories, at least I want to drink my calories and have it be sweet and like nice, you know. So I kind of fuck with I kind of fuck with the what is it? I fuck with horchata heavy. Corn tortilla or flour tortilla? Ooh. That's a tough one. That is I like corn tortilla more, to be honest. I think Yeah, no, I think I'm a corn tortilla guy. I haven't had a chat in so long. Me neither. Oh my god, I'm thinking about it now. Me personally, I think flour tortillas fit more on burritos than tacos. That's just me. No, I can get behind that. I can get behind that. I can understand that. I think corn tortilla with tacos makes sense. I think flour tortilla with a burrito makes sense. Do the fajitas come out sizzling? I'd be hitting the fucking pose, but sure, man. I can't remember the last time I've like actually ordered fajitas. Now that if I'm really thinking about it, but fuck, man. Low key, I kind of. God, I just want. I want fucking. I want food. I just want food. I'm hungry. I'm gonna talk about food for like an hour. bro. Foodzatsu, man. Give this man a shawarma, double meat, double cheese. Oh, dude. I had to go grab a pizza. I might get Chinese later. Food is always so good. Yo, to anyone. I still think about this tweet that's like to everyone is saying they're in a very Chinese time in their life. Yo, fork up the hong bao. We're not married. Come on. Actually, wait, no, I'm wife. No, oh no. No. If I'm wife, then I have to. No. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! If it isn't the consequences of my actions! No! The price to be called a wife! Dude, oh my god. Wait a minute. But then all of it, but I am collectively everyone's wife. Therefore, I don't think it works that way. Hold up. We will give hongbao to new people. I think that's the way to go. We must entice them with the hongbao. If we give them, they'll show up. You know what I'm saying? We hold them out for people who walk in. This is the solution. Okay, I don't know if I want to be called the communal wife. That sounds terrible. Hi guys, new viewer here. I heard we're giving out Hong Pao. Thank you, Gail, for the 23 months. Timing, no way. No way. Hi, first time watcher. Who are you? I can't believe I just gained myself a wife. Very pog. Very cool. Very nice. I like it. Probably talking very America-wise, America-ish, American specific names. Curious how many viewers are actually American. Being novice, sorry. Chasing anything with the 20 gifted. I don't think, well, okay, I don't think, no, I talk a lot. I talk a lot about American experiences and American culture, but not everyone is American. So not, I talk a lot about America, but only some people get it, some people don't. W gifted? Yeah. W gifted. You eagle though, right? Spiritually American, all of us. I see. Even some Americans don't know what he's talking about sometimes. Am I considered deep cut American? W gifted is not what we say in this part of town. True, we say one. Can we get ones? Whenever I'm here, I'm at a very, very American time in my life. You're just West Coast American core? Exactly. I am just West Coast American. Painfully so. He's Mog maxing American? Oh my god, I saw the chart recently. There was it was fucking I'm trying to remember. It was like Goon, Mog, and like one more, and then like the other rows was like maxing, Slop, and like one more. I just can't remember, but there was like this full chart of like, oh, optimizing for the sake of optimizing, wasting time for the sake of wasting time, and it's like optimizing but wasting time. It was like a full fucking alignment chart, but I can't remember the exact ones. What the fuck? Chi Chi double cheese goes on sale at JP. What the fuck is Chi Chi double cheese? Have you ever been to Buc-ee's? Yes, I've been to Buc-ee's once. I was in Texas one year. Fun fact. When I was much younger, I used to do robotics. So I was in Texas one year for an event. Yeah. So I had the opportunity to go to like a bunch of random shit in Texas. So I did have a chance for Buc-ee's once. Sheesh, Clark is the big hero 6. STEM kid core for real? You all hate me, man. Sorry to respond to a message. Leah, I think for 20 months. I believe in your king. Can't wait for you and Faker to collab and play League. What the fuck? Bro is the stereotype himself. I kind of just have to live with that title sometimes, you know? Sometimes bro just explodes. Yeah. Listen, man, I gotta. This is just the life I live. Bro, I'm just hungry, man. I'm really just thinking about it right now. Maybe I will just get that pizza, man. I'm really like, I actually am fucking craving that pizza. 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 I want pizza. Okay, they open at 11. All right, I'll save it for later. He wants the pizza so effing bad. I want the pizza so effing bad, man. Bro. Pizza with that grape Fanta no sugar. Yo. Yo, what? Petra got it in 2 today? Holy shit. God damn. Cheat double cheeseburger has twice the amount of cheese than a regular double cheeseburger. You know what? I'll check it out. You a pizza with ranch kind of guy? Sometimes. Do you eat pizza with ketchup? No, I have Tabasco though. I like putting hot sauce on my pizza. Ranch or garlic ranch though. I mean, either or, just whatever's available, you know? all I can really say is recently I've just been on loop go in fashion. That's all I can really think about. that should be the playlist right now. It's just like the top 3 songs on Swag right now. If you pull up Swag right now, it's literally just Cordis, Aries underscore, and Tiffany Day. Oh my god, what do you think is your weirdest food combo? I don't quite know. Because not only I like eat anything weird, you know what I mean? I just eat whatever. I don't know. I haven't thought about that for a while. Ranch really the random BS go sauce? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to think because like ranch. I think I'm pretty lazy to like do homemade ranch, to be honest. I think it's just so hard to top like the restaurant ranch at this point. Do you have a guilty pleasure type of food? Any food is guilty pleasure to me. Hummus with chocolate chip cookie? What the fuck? Chocolate dipped bacon drool. Oh, I like candied bacon actually. Candied bacon I fuck with heavy. Do you like your ranch thin or thick? I think whatever consistency is Wingstop ranches actually. I think Wingstop ranch is kind of peak. What even is candied bacon? Candied bacon is usually just fucking bacon specifically with like a brown sugar essentially. And then they prep it however they do. But it is specifically that brown sugar that caramelizes really, really well. And it just helps out a lot with anything that has like a lot of fat content or typically anything that would be like a lot saltier. Ooh, a good bacon jam on ooh, I haven't had a good bacon jam in a long time, but that reminded me, dude. Oh my god, bacon jam, fuck. Hummus tastes like peanut butter when you dip it with chocolate chip cookie. I need to put that to the test. I kind of want to see it. At this point, you should just be making a food to way soon list from this stream. Yeah, honestly. The other day I had what? I had a completo day with my family and took a photo with Claude Pape. What is completo day or complete day? That's one thing I just don't get. But hey, I mean, I think it's awesome to take photos with Claude Pape, that's for sure. I enjoy simple bread with mayo. Hold up. Just finishing 4 words, now you mentioned it? Damn. Hot dog Chilean. What? How you feel about Zero Base 1 disband? I'm not that in the know. Sorry. I'm very surface level right now, to be honest. I guess transitioning from food talk, but like a little bit away from food talk. I want to talk more about music, I guess. I think I've been having a tough time kind of finding new shit, you know? It's been hard to find stuff that I've been vibing with. I think it's been nice, like especially playing, what is it? After playing Don't Stop Girly Pop, like that album specifically, like their OST is so fucking good. But it's like I haven't had that feeling of like finding an album that I really, really enjoyed from like a long, long time ago. You know what I mean? Signs of aging? Is it? I don't know. I just don't find things as, or maybe it's just because my taste has changed so significantly. You know what I mean? The right arena, they had a glizzy, but its topping was tomato and avocado. That still sounds pretty good. Have you ever considered visual K music? I've wanted to give it a try, but I've never really dove too into it. You okay, metalcore? Yeah, I'm cool with that. I really like Bad Bunnies, their newest album. Not EDM, but Alaska's music is so good. Ooh, I listen to a lot of Vocaloid. Me too. Ooh. Wait. Alaska. Wait, I kind of mess with this. Hold up. This is nice vibe. Wait, this vibe is kind of nice. Wait, I fuck with this. Hold up. Yo, you're putting me on. I appreciate it. Damn. I fuck with that heavy. TBH, most music kind of sounds the same nowadays. I guess that's why Cordis music feels kind of fresh. I really enjoyed their album. I actually really like the album too. The EP is really nice. Ooh, gonna shill Via's ambivalence to you again for the nth time. Denzel Curry, Knocked Loose is so hype. Ooh, wait. No, I need to hear this. Wait, okay, wait. You know, we are getting closer and closer to the Denzel Curry metal album is all I'm gonna say too. Oh my god. Adrenaline by ETs. I know someone mentioned it before. In terms of songs, I've been in a very Japanese time of my life. Think you would really vibe with Adrenaline? It's really giving club music, I'm gonna be honest. I just listen to NIJISANJI covers every day now. I think I am like in this period of like rediscovering. I need to find more new music too, because I have a backlog of songs that like obviously like I'm like I have I have a secret playlist. I have a secret playlist where it's just all songs that I am like going to do at some point, basically. But they're all songs that are like at this point like 5 years old plus, all of them. So I'm like, I need to update this with songs that I think are I don't want to say a little more recent, but I want it to be like things that are a little more recent that I think I could do. Do you listen to musicals? Not as much as I used to. I think back in like high school I used to be really, really into like a lot more musical stuff, but not nearly as much now. It's been a long time. How many songs are in that playlist? Asking for a friend. Let me pull it up. Let's see what's in here. There is a total of roughly, it's like 30 songs in this. Any plans to do a group cover sometime? I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one. Well, I'll leave that to what is it? That we'll talk about that in the member hour. There's a couple things that I have to record for soon. That's all I'm gonna say. Someone's cooking. It's cooking for later. I think that's the other thing that I do kind of want to talk about this now. Basically, for now, I'm kind of like we've pretty much posted everything that I had cooking for a while. You know what I mean? So for now, I'm like in like the recuperation period, if that makes sense. Like with 30 Live done, with debut happening, everything from like December. Like I'm currently on that like, okay, I need to get back in the fucking getting locked back in the booth. But also I do just want to take that like solid break, I guess, to kind of work on stuff on my own time again. The refractory period, bro, what the fuck? But no, it is like, what is it? I think I want to work on stuff without being stressed out about it right now, you know, because I was on a very tight deadline for a lot of those stuff, but now I'm like, how do I explain it other than like, I really want to go back to enjoying making stuff again, you know? That's kind of been where I've been at. I've been relaxing a lot these past couple days, or rather like past couple weeks, right? Like I haven't been streaming nearly as much. I've been playing a lot of like Final Fantasy 14. I've been practicing for like pretty much every event, like whether that was Apex, whether that was for Valorant, whether that was for doing all these different things, right? And I kind of want to go back to being able to make stuff without the pressure of it anymore. You know, I think that's something that I've been trying to rediscover for myself, where it just, I kind of want it to be fun again, you know? Doing it because you want to and not because you gotta. Yeah, like I want to do it for fun, but also feel comfortable just uploading it. And I think that's where I'm like, need to force myself, like okay, I need to force myself to upload things, but I also want to have fun doing the things again. You know what I mean? I really need to get back to kind of finding that for myself again. So I'm like, I'm just in a weird limbo spot where I'm kind of rediscovering what does and doesn't work for me again, you know? And I feel like I've just been like topsy fucking turvy with work nonstop, especially with a lot of things regarding like America specifically. And you know, even though I'm in Japan, like it's still a lot to kind of deal with in behind the scenes stuff that I obviously I'm not going to talk about because it's a lot of personal stuff, but it is something that has just always been on my mind. And you know, it's a weird juggling obviously being a creative and also having that be work at the same time, you know. So I think I am just in this weird limbo of, am I a gamer or am I a guy who does music, you know? And I feel like I've been having to flip the switch nonstop for a while, where obviously I'm gaming for like a couple months, but then I'm back to working on music, and then I'm back to fucking gaming, you know. So it's a weird situation where I'm just like, I don't know which to prioritize. I don't know what I want for myself. You know. Do you really need to label yourself as gamer or music guy? Why not just do whatever and be Clark? Yeah, I know. That's like the other thing, right? Like obviously the solution at the end of the day, is for me to just do what I do. You know what I mean? But I feel like I have been having to flip that switch nonstop for a while, you know? I kind of feel like I've just been one or the other for a long time. Is this your version of the Japan trip versus Masters in your 20s arc? Yes, pretty much. Am I a gamer or am I a music guy? Am I am I a gamer? Am I the music guy? Or am I the guy or am I the Green Goblin? Pick 3. Or pick 1. Am I a man or a Muppet? Yeah, pretty much. Secret third option when you're actually just a little critter. I'm the man standing in the doorway. You know when you like turn the lights off? You know when you just go to bed and you're like facing you're facing out the door. You know what I mean? You're facing out the door, you turn the lights off, your eyes are like slowly adjusting to the darkness, and like the like that's me. I'm standing in the doorway. Lights off, everything. You stare out to the hallway every once in a while. You feel like something's there. That's me. Oh God, please don't say this. My lights are off. My bad. Don't turn around. Damn, living in my house and you ain't been paying rent type shit. Mm. Can you take the trash at least? Yeah, no problem, bro. No, no problem, dude. Living in my house rent-free is crazy. Ooh, Can you clean up in my house while you're there then? Yeah, dude. Trust me. Are you a stay-at-home wife? No, I think I go crazy if I was stay-at-home. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I could be like a stay-at-home like partner or by any means, dude. Like if I had to stay at home, or what is it like? If I didn't have like an office to go to, I think I would go fucking insane. Can you pay my car loan? Who said that? Nah, like I think I would need to work. Like unironically, I think working is something that is really important to me because like I need to kind of have like a base, or not like a base, but like what is it? I need to have like something that grounds me in a way that like, you know, I still have like purpose to go outside and still be contributing to something or to do my specific role that I'm fucking hired to do. You know what I mean? Like it is a very, I don't know. You feel trapped or something? I feel like I'm trapped if I'm always home by myself. You know what I mean? If I'm always home and, you know, just in the same place all the time for like hours and hours on end, even though technically that is what I do now. But, you know, like it is important to go outside for me. Like it is important to like if I'm ever feeling really bad, I just go outside, take a walk. Or I'll go take care of something that like requires me to go outside. Like if I'm doing laundry, I'll just go outside. If I need something, I'll just go to the store real quick. Like I need to be able to do something. Otherwise I just get mega stressed out. I like the idea of stay at home, but I think I would be too guilty fully relying on a partner. Exactly. Like I also can't do that. Like bros do taxes, but not the house rent. That's crazy. Bro, I'll do everyone's taxes. Claude living the dog life. Gotta get daily walkies. I gotta get daily walks, but like I also am simultaneously both like, please socialize with me, but also don't socialize with me. Like, what is it? Socialize with me in limited amounts, please. Like, I don't know. I feel like people there's two sides, right? Because it's like I also want to socialize and I like being outside, but I also don't want to socialize for that long, and I also don't need to socialize for that long. Like I am down to hang out for like maybe like an hour or two, but you cannot like don't ask me to hang out for like 6-7 hours. You know what I mean? Like I can't do that. You know, it is the equivalent of like a cat that you pet too long. You know, and it's like don't touch me anymore. Stay away from me. Need a time blocked for solo time? Yeah, like I really need individual focus time, otherwise it bothers me. I'm social for 2 days and disconnect for like 2 months. I don't know. I'm like I just need to socialize for like a couple days, and then I'll take like maybe like 3 days off from like talking to people, and then eventually I'll be like, okay, who wants to go to dinner? You know. How about if it's with the homies? Even with the homies, you know what I mean? Like even with the homies, like I'll go to dinner, but like I don't really feel the need to like hang out. You know, like I don't. We'll go to dinner, but like I really don't have to go to the karaoke type shit. You know, I'll go sometimes, but like I don't feel the need to do it. You know, like I gotta get home. I gotta go to bed. I got work. I got shit to do. Neighborhood cat that everyone knows. Yeah, I kind of just show up. Time is there now? 10, almost 11? It's like the Dr. Pepper guy. What the fuck? Bro needs to be in bed by 8 p.m. No, this is unironically true. I've unironically been sleeping super fucking early. Oh my god. Like I log off and shut down everything super early these days. Bros on grandpa sleep schedule. I don't see the point in forcing myself to stay up for any longer than I have to anymore. I don't know. Like, unironically, what? I'll admit. I think the one thing that I've been feeling recently. Also, I'm gonna hold up. Start in like 10 minutes. Let's go to that for now. Okay. I think recently I've definitely been feeling like the there's just no reason to anymore. You know what I mean? Like unless I really have like tight deadlines, I just don't feel the need to like stay up or force myself to stay up. Like I don't need to. I don't know. I don't need to be around sometimes. I just go out and chill out on my own, or I just go to bed. And then when I feel like I'm rested and ready to be social again, I feel like that's such a better experience than forcing myself to like fucking sleep like 4 or 5 hours and then show up the next day for something that I have to be at, you know? I feel like genuine rest has been so much better for my health recently. So I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. Late night gaming sessions are over. Yeah, like I guess that's the other thing, right? Like I kind of don't think I really feel the need to like force myself to be present. And I don't know, from like a performance standpoint, right? Like I think I care a lot about being at my peak performance, or being at my best when I need to be. You know what I mean? And I feel like that comes with being well rested. I think that's why like I keep telling myself a lot of the times, what is it? Any times that like we have an event or anything like that, that's why I always tell myself like, hey, I need to make sure that I get like 7 hours. That's why I want to like be well rested before any event that I do. I low-key envy you though. Having a proper sleep schedule. I've been buried in uni projects and shit, and I miss sleeping on a reasonable time. All right, this is gonna be the Claude reminder of the stream, you know. I think it's perfectly okay to be overwhelmed, or rather, if you're going through a lot of stuff and you have a lot of stuff on your plate, it's perfectly fine to not have to have a difficult time getting a sleep schedule in. But I do think it's important to recognize that that is going to be a priority for you more than anything when it comes to actually getting through that backlog. I think it is significantly more. You will have a much better return on being willing to just do a little bit less work during the day and just sleeping more, because you will be infinitely more prepared to tackle the work the next day when you are well rested and ready to do so. I don't think it's something to be envious of per se, but I will say it is just all about the active decision to be willing to take your health seriously. I think it is more so about being willing to make the most of your time and understand that if you are at your peak performance, you will get better work done that way. You will learn more, you will finish more, you will pretty much do everything in your life but better when you are well rested and ready to do so, right? So I don't know, man. Like I obviously, if you're on a tight deadline, that's a different story. I can get that. Like if you're going through like engineering programs, like I can completely understand that. You know what I mean? Like if you're on crunch time, you're on fucking crunch time. But I will say, like it is something that once you start to free up a lot more time and you realize, oh, I do have more time, I think I should get more sleep. I think that more than anything will be infinitely more valuable as a result. Anyway, that's the that's the type of shit for the day, I guess. from fucking food to music to this. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll say it now. You know, I think with me trying to get my health back in line too, after some recent fucking days, you know, I also want to approach my work with a better mindset for sure. So hopefully we'll be back on track soon. I just gotta take some time to get back in the groove of things for sure. And then eventually we'll be able to play different video games again. Yes. Thank you for the Claude wisdom. Claude wisdom of the day. What the fuck? Sorry, I've been thinking about those videos. Oh my god. The fucking that one video of this 114 player going, what mechanic is this? And I can't stop thinking about it because it's because going through M11 and doing the exact same fucking thing has been so funny. Dude, I really can't get over it. What mechanic is this? This is Proteans. This is light party stacks. We need Dishonor 2. Yep, Dishonor 2 soon. Dishonor 2 soon and Mega Man Star Force in March. Yeah, Mega Man Star Force when that drops is gonna be bro, that's all I'm gonna be fucking playing for a while. I'm like thinking about it and it's like, oh, you guys are just gonna have to suffer through fucking like maybe like a solid like 2 weeks of just Mega Man. Oh, dude, March is gonna be so awesome for me and me only. God, March 27th, guys. March 27th. I will not shut up for a while. Bro. Oh, all right. My back is feeling it, man. Ugh. Hakoda, thank you for the gifted 5. Yeah, I low key also. Vivian, thank you for the 50 QT. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh, man. I get fucking jump scared, man. What the fuck? Damn. Well, I guess you guys can show up in like 2 minutes, you know? Council meeting soon. Shareholders, arise. Fucking nice Hong Pao. That's one way to put it. Gotta be there for the membies. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys in a second because we're gonna be moving to members in just a little bit, guys. Oh my god, I need to solve a fucking CAPTCHA. What the fuck? All right, we have like 1 minute. Hey, if you haven't already, go follow me on Twitter, I guess. I'm legally obligated to tell you that I have to upload a short later today, otherwise I will explode. So, Max, Kaudu, I think the 8 months. Lamau, yes. Girl, you don't tweet. Ha, yeah. Don't talk about anything interesting and get cut off again. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm legally obligated to upload a short, otherwise I will be blown to smithereens. Therefore, not the Twitter promo. Yeah, Twitter where I don't tweet. Ha 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 ha. It's not gonna say anything within 22 months. Appreciate it. Anyway, bye. But I'll see you guys in a little bit.